Hi, welcome back to my story time with Nana. I have a whole new story for you for Off to Market. I am very excited about this story. I know you will be too. I can't wait. Let's begin. Off to Market, Chapter 6. Farm life at Mr. and Mrs. Market's was wonderful. Mama was so loving to all her animals. She made sure they were fed and had a safe place to sleep, and boy, did she love them. Skeeter had been staying with the Markets and the Pig family for a couple of weeks and was getting used to her new little home on the side of the barn. She was getting bigger every day. The babies, or kits, would be coming home soon. Oakley and Ollie were very attentive to Skeeter, making sure she had plenty of food and water, and they still shared breakfast and dinner every day. Mama usually left a piece of bread at night for Skeeter, right outside her little house, so Skeeter didn't have to worry about scavenging for food at night. She was well cared for. One morning, Noodle showed up just as Mama was feeding her pigs. "Good morning, Noodle," Mama said when she saw her come into the barn. "You're just in time. I made a special breakfast today with extra nuts and seeds." "Nuts and seeds?" Bully said, getting up. "I love nuts and seeds in my breakfast." "Me too," Olivia and Otis said in unison. "You kids love everything Mama makes," Oakley teased. "It's not just the kids. I do too," Ollie answered. Mama poured breakfast into the trough. "Don't eat it all too quickly. I'm going to check on Skeeter. See if she wants to join you for breakfast." "What brings you over this morning?" Oakley asked Noodle. "Well, I'm not feeling very well today," Noodle answered. "I just wanted to be with my friends." "What's wrong?" Bully asked her. "I don't know. I'm feeling broody." "What does that mean?" Olivia asked. "I'm not really sure. I heard a couple of the other chickens say it before, and then they just sat around," Noodle explained. "And I just feel like sitting around." "Hmm, maybe you should eat some breakfast and find a spot in the barn to, well, sit around," Oakley told her. "I suppose," Noodle bemoaned. Mama and Skeeter came into the barn. "Go on, Skeeter, get something to eat, and then you can go back to bed and relax," Mama told her. "Have a good day, my babies. I'm off to work." She blew kisses to all of her animals. Skeeter waddled over to the trough. "Good morning, all my friends," she said, looking up at the pig family. "Holy moly!" Bully exclaimed. "You're almost as big as your little house." "I know. I can't wait till these babies come," she answered, huffing and puffing. "It won't be long now," Oakley told her. "I remember when I was just waiting for the day to come. I was tired and I just wanted to sit around and not do anything. Remember, Ollie?" "Oh, I remember. I could barely get you out of the barn," Ollie said. "But I also remember that we went swimming the day that you had Olivia and Otis." "You did?" Otis asked. "Yes, we did," Oakley answered. "Come on, let's eat. It smells delicious." The pigs, Raccoon, and Noodle ate breakfast together, and it was amazingly delicious with the nuts and seeds. Mama sure knew how to take care of her animals. After breakfast, Skeeter waddled back to her house and settled in for the day. Mama had set a fresh bowl of water just inside the house for her. Skeeter smiled and fell fast asleep. "So, what do you want to do today?" Bully asked Noodle. "I just want to find a spot and take a nap right now." "A nap? It's daytime. It's time to run. Time to play. Maybe later, Noodle told him. She walked over to the corner of the barn and began fluffing the hay around, making a perfect little hollow for her to sit in. She tucked her head inside her wing and fell fast asleep. Bully watched her for a minute or two, and then he talked Otis into going outside to play. Olivia, of course, followed along, not wanting to be left out. Ollie and Oakley took a leisurely stroll through the pasture. Papa stopped by for lunch and gave the pigs a snack of apple slices and cantaloupe. He even left some for Skeeter. "Hey, Noodle!" Bully yelled, running into the barn. "Papa came home and gave us a snack. You want some?" "Bully, something's wrong," Noodle cried. "What is it?" he asked worriedly. "Look," she said, lifting up. "Is that an egg?" "I think so," she answered. "Oh, wait, here comes another one." And sure enough, Noodle laid an egg right there in front of Bully, and then another egg. She laid 4 more eggs, as a matter of fact, 6 eggs in all. "Oh my, I'll go get Oakley. She'll know what to do," Bully said, running from the barn. "Mommy, Mommy, Noodle needs your help," he yelled. Now by this time, Oakley was in the wading pool with Olivia. "What in the world?" she said to Olivia. "Let's go see what's wrong." She swam to the edge of the pool and got out and shook off. "Over here, Bully," she called out. Bully ran to Oakley and Olivia. "Mommy, Noodle is in trouble. She needs your help." "Oh my, what happened? Is she hurt?" "No, she's not hurt, but she needs you," he answered. "She's laying eggs." "Eggs? Oh my goodness," Olivia said. "How many eggs? Where did she lay them? Do you think that's why she was feeling broody this morning? I mean, is she saving them for Mama?" Olivia. "We'll get the answers to all of your questions when we get to the barn," Oakley told her. And the 3 pigs ran to the barn, passing Ollie and Otis in the mud hole. "What's wrong?" Ollie called out. "Noodle's laying eggs in the barn," Bully yelled over his shoulder. "She needs our help." Ollie and Otis jumped out of the mud hole, rolled in the grass to get some of the mud off, and followed Oakley, Bully, and Olivia to the barn. And when they entered the barn, Noodle was sitting on her eggs, crying. "Oh, Noodle," Oakley soothed. "Why are you crying?" "I'm not sure. I laid eggs. Did Bully tell you?" she whimpered. "Does this mean I'm a mother?" I suppose it does," Oakley said, nuzzling her gently. "It will be fine. Don't you worry. We're all here to help you, and besides, Mama will be home soon, and she'll help you too." Noodle calmed down and nestled deeper into her nest, and Olivia sat beside her. "Noodle, if you need anything, just ask. We're all right here. Are you hungry? I can go get you something." "No, thank you, Olivia. Bully brought me some apples Papa brought for lunch." The pigs stayed with Noodle so she wouldn't be lonely and afraid. Laying eggs was a pretty big deal. Mama came home and only Ollie and Otis greeted her at the fence. "Hey, where is everybody?" she asked, petting them both. "Is something wrong?" Otis nudged Mama to let her know she needed to follow them to the barn. "Oh my goodness!" Mama exclaimed. "Noodle, you're going to be a mommy! How exciting!" She patted Noodle's head. "Now don't you fret. I'm here for you." Mama left the barn to prepare dinner for her growing family. She was so happy. All of her animals were getting along and taking care of each other, and she just smiled. "Dinner time!" Mama sang coming into the barn. She was carrying the food bucket for the pigs and a small bowl filled with seeds and berries for Noodle. The pig family began to eat at the trough like every other day, and Noodle stayed on her nest and devoured her seeds and berries. Mama sure was a good cook. "Hey, save some for me," Skeeter said, running into the barn. "Skeeter!" the pigs cried out. They were so happy to see her. "Hey, Skeeter," Mama said, patting her on the head. "You look chipper this evening." "Hey, you look smaller." Skeeter spun around to show Mama she was indeed much smaller. She was 5 baby raccoons smaller. "Did you have your babies?" Oakley asked. "I did," Skeeter said proudly, "and after dinner we can all go and have a look." "Wow-wee!" Otis cried out. "Skeeter had her babies and now Noodle is going to have babies." "What?" Skeeter cried out. "Noodle is going to have babies?" "I am," Noodle chimed from her nest, "but I'm a little nervous." Skeeter walked over to Noodle and nudged her gently. "No need to be nervous. Being a mommy is amazing," she told her, "and it's even more amazing when you have so many friends to help you." Skeeter and the pig family finished eating dinner, and then everyone walked to Skeeter's little house to meet her babies. And Mama oohed and ah over each baby. "Oh, Skeeter, look at your beautiful family," she said, patting her and petting her. "What a good mommy. What a good mommy." "Good job, Skeeter," Oakley said, giving her a nudge. "Soon our babies will play together." The pigs took turns going inside the little house to see the babies. They couldn't wait to play with their new friends. And now with Noodle sitting on the nest, they would have even more friends. The Market family was growing. Mama was so happy, and to think it started with only 2 pigs, Oakley and Ollie. Soon it would be bustling with pigs, raccoons, and chickens. She couldn't wait. The end. Oh my goodness. Raccoons and pigs and now baby chicks. This is going to be a farm, a full-on farm. I am so excited. I can't wait to find out what's going to happen next week. Don't forget to share my stories. I'll see you next week. We'll find out about Noodle. I hope she does a good job. Mwah.